beautiful. It's beautiful. Man, I hope this new coach brings it back, man. There's nothing more beautiful than tradition. Look at that thing. Spin around, spin around, spin around. There's nothing like that Coyote Shield, man. Bring that thing back, baby. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, hey, sorry. I didn't see you guys there. I'm sorry. I'm so embarrassed. All right, welcome to episode 39. I'm Sergio. Man, let's see if we can do this time, man. This is the fourth time I filmed episode 39. The last 3 times I filmed it, dude. That's the problem with sitting on an episode and like not editing it right away. You watch it and watch it and watch it. You're like, man, why did I say that? Why did I say this? And you overthink, man. That's just the problem with us nowadays. We overthink everything, man. But you overthink, and so I have this like the 4th time I filmed episode 39. I'm gonna put this one out this time for sure, regardless what I say or do. But like I said, man, these episodes until something starts up with football again. A 7-on-7 next month, May. What are we? April. We're April 24th. Just a few more weeks, man, and 7-on-7 starts up. I'll start going to 7-on-7 games and getting some information, watching kids, something more to speak about when I do these episodes, and do some filming. Coaches get involved, man. I already got permission from the Robstown coach to film that very first game of the week, week 1, when the 2023 season starts with Kingsville and Robstown and Kingsville. That'll be a good thing, man, because I like Coach Perry from Robstown, and I like Coach Garcia from Kingsville, so it's going to be a good thing, man. I filmed Coach Garcia when he was in Farfurias a couple of years ago. Got a nice offense. Both teams got nice offenses, man. We'll see how it goes with Robstown and Kingsville, but that's week 1. Week 1's already filled. There might still be another week 1 I can do. That game might end up being on a Thursday, is what I heard. The schedule on a Friday, we'll see what happens. It might be on a Thursday, but if not, that's the first game I'm going to do week 1. You guys get involved, man. Go follow South Texas Bloodsport on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. Yeah, and shout out to the McHughes, man. David McHugh tagged me in some posts a while ago. They got Boston College to go visit their Ingleside, man. And coaches that can do stuff like that and can get colleges to come out to their programs, little programs like Ingleside. Man, that's a good thing, man, for this area, man. You got to give credit to those McHugh brothers, man. I mean, one of them left to Crowley, but hopefully he comes back soon, man, because these guys, man, they do good things for local, man. The McHugh twins, man, with their passing camps coming up recently. You check my timeline on Facebook, and you'll see when their passing academy is coming up. Yeah, man, shout out to the McHughes, man, the McHugh twins, man. They do good things for South Texas football, man. They both played at Ingleside themselves when they were in high school, so and they keep the love going for locals. So you got to support local. Keep supporting local, man. Support this page. I still have 0 subscribers for the $4.99 a month on my Facebook page. I'm embarrassed, but I'm not embarrassed enough to beg, man. Who's going to be that first person to go subscribe for the $4.99 a month? You all help me out, man, before the football season starts, man. All the costs on me. The cameras I spent thousands of dollars on, the equipment, the wear and tear on the vehicles, man. If y'all can help out, man, $49.99 a month is not a big deal. Keep this thing going. If you don't want to, that's fine, man. At least I still respect, man, that you at least follow the page. But if you can't subscribe for $4.99 a month, at least hit the share buttons, invite your friends to like the page, hit the like buttons, comment, let's get conversations going on the comments or stuff I post. Let's get this page growing. It's 10,200 and something right now, man, on Facebook, if you're watching from Facebook. But it's just nicer if we can get something bigger, man, something bigger to where when I post something, man, it gets out there, you know. It would be nice if we had 100,000 followers, you know, get these kids noticed by 10,000's nice, but it's not 100,000. But the more people that follow, the more attention these kids get locally, man. Let's make a big deal out of these local kids, man. But anyway, So we're gonna do the timeline thing, the news feed thing. I'll go over stuff I posted on my timeline for now. Like I said, there's a lot of local football stuff to talk about until at least 7-on-7 starts. If you're from Alice watching, there's if you go follow Texas football, Dave Campbell's Texas football on YouTube. What's today? The April 24th. They had an interview with Coach Garcia. I posted on the Facebook, my Facebook timeline though. So if you go watch that, you go into my timeline, you can see. Click on it and watch it. 33-minute mark. Go to the 33-minute mark if you want to just go straight to Coach Garcia being interviewed. But we'll start with this newsfeed stuff on Facebook. Is what these next few episodes are going to be about for the next few weeks until at least 7-on-7 starts, and I go start watching some kids in 7-on-7. I have more to talk about, but so we'll start with that. My newsfeed, my South Texas Bloodsport newsfeed, the Joel Klatt show. Joel Klatt, a college football podcast. Joel Klatt's a college football personality, man. I think he played for Colorado in the '90s, somewhere around the '90s, man. But he's pretty cool, man, because he keeps it fair. And if you're a Longhorn fan or a Big 12 fan, he's not one of those news media guys that just sucks off the SEC nonstop, man, and makes it seem like everybody in the SEC is the shit, even though they're not. The SEC is carried by 2 teams, man. That's fine, man. You're winning national championships. But you're carried by 2 teams, man. On a consistent basis, you're only carried by 2 teams. And it's recently, too, Alabama and Georgia. So, but Joel Klatt keeps it real, man. He gives respect to the Big 12. Maybe it's because he played in the Big 12 for Colorado when he played. I don't know. But you see here his NFL mock draft. And what do you see at number 6 on his NFL mock draft? Christian Gonzalez, number 6 from Oregon, quarterback from Oregon. What makes it even more special that it's a Gonzalez with the whole demographic crap that I always argue with people about. Christian Gonzalez, first defensive back chosen is what this guy has. A lot of people do too. It's not just him, man. A lot of people have Christian Gonzalez as the first DB going, man. You never see anything like that at the DB position other than African Americans. It's just the way it is, man. You got to be super talented, super athletic. But it's just if you put your mind. Christian Gonzalez, I looked him up, man. He's Colombian descent. Colombian. His parents are Colombian, originally Colombian. But either way, man. I mean, it still proves a point, man. Just work your ass off, and there's the whole demographic argument. There's certain advantage to it for sure. I've never said there isn't. There's a demographic part to it, but it's just you work your ass off and shit like this can happen, man. Number 6 NFL mock draft, number 6, number 1 defensive back off the board, Christian Gonzalez. So miss me with all that demographic crap, man. I'm tired of that crap, man. If you want to be good, you're gonna be good. If you put your mind to it, you work your ass off, you're gonna get noticed, man. It is what it is, man. But let's go. All right, let me refresh this because it's I lived on that. Let's see, I didn't even refresh it. I lived on that for a while. When I saw it, I was like, that's what I'm going to start the show off with, man. But it is what it is. Basketball Network. Gilbert Arenas points out why Michael Jordan will not be as big a superstar as LeBron James in this era. Facts. Gilbert Arenas, you take MJ's personality, the gambling, all that? Fuck no. I'm not going to stay on this forever, man. I do it every episode, but that's what pops up, man. But it's just facts, man. Oh, yes. And then something just was posted today where even Jerry Sloan, the Utah Jazz coach in the 90s when they played Jordan twice in the finals, even he says the league was watered down. Dennis Rodman himself, and I think this was right in the mid-90s, right before he joined the Bulls, said that the league was watered down, and he wouldn't be surprised to see, I think it was right before he was going to join the Bulls, when he joined the Bulls, he wouldn't be surprised to see the Bulls break the 69-win record because the league himself said was watered down and filtered down from all the expansion teams that were at it. These are your era's players' own words coming back to bite them, man. It ain't just, it's like some kind of Jordan haters just saying, oh, the league was watered down. It was watered down with 6 expansion teams. Facts. Jordan would not have any titles if he played modern basketball. But let's not stick. Let's get away from that. I already touched up on the whole McHugh stuff with Boston College. David McHugh getting Boston College to come out to Ingleside, man. That's good stuff, man. You got to respect those McHugh twins. Another Taft kid getting a visit at Lamar. All these local kids that are getting visits for colleges, man. It can happen, man, if you put in the work, man. this post I made yesterday of Isaiah Thomas going off on how Jordan cried to the league office so much, and that's why they introduced a flagrant foul in 1990, because Jordan would cry to the league so much.
Yeah.
Back then, everybody was getting fouled. But Jordan was the only one still crying today. They hit it hard, they fouled hard, it was dirty. Look what they did. They show you all the clips, right?
Yeah.
And tell the world this how they played.
Yeah.
They'll never show you the game.
Yeah.
There's a guy during that time got hit harder and more times than Isaiah Thomas driving down the lane. I got the scars for it, but I ain't never cried.
Mm-hmm.
I just got up, went
Kept
to the
going.
foul line. But, you know, he went to the league office, you know. They wrote newspaper articles about it. You sitting here talking about the Jordan rules. Don't make it sound like it was something really special for him. No, we had a defensive philosophy for everybody we played against. So when we would foul him and put him on the foul line, he would cry.
Real fouls too.
Oh yeah, well, I was getting real fouls too now.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, it wasn't like he was the only one
Getting real fouls.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna keep dwelling on that, man. The Aransas Pass girls softball won the outright district championship. Congratulations to them. Someone from Alice commented that they were also district champs for the first time in school's history. I didn't know that, man. Congratulations to the Alice girls softball team, outright district champs for the first time in school history. That's great, man. Oh my God, the Garcia versus Tank fight, man. Look, man, no, I'm sure that body shot hurt the hell out of Garcia, man, no doubt. But you saw him there, man, take the knee and just stare at the ref, just waiting for him to hit 10, and then he jumped up. Like, come on, man, you got. And I'm trying to be understanding. He's only a 24-year-old. You're young as fuck, still 24 years old. And the whole Tank thing, they made him with the whole. He had to dehydrate the fuck out of himself just to take that fight. But you can't blame Tank or his camp, because then don't take the fight on Garcia's behalf, man. That's a fuck up on Garcia and De La Hoya and whoever his whole handlers are. Like, don't take a fight, man. If you're gonna have to, I saw him on a podcast, Garcia talking about how he couldn't eat for 3 days out of the week. He didn't eat or drink water just to maintain that weight, to be able to drop to that weight. Well, then don't take the fucking fight, dude. I mean, I don't get it, man. You know, I was critical of Tank and his camp at first for putting all these things in the contract that Garcia couldn't weigh over this much on fight night, and he couldn't do this on yada yada. But it's not his fault, man. Garcia didn't have to take the fight. De La Hoya didn't have to agree to the fight. None of those people on Garcia's camp had to take the fight, man. You took the fight. You shouldn't have, man. It showed, man. I mean, that. I don't know, man. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, I posted an San Antonio All-City photo from back in 1981, and it's so crazy how the difference, man. I mean, today's players are bigger, faster, stronger, and more athletic than ever before, no doubt. But the way the kids look now, because I guess of all the grooming, and you groom the hell out of your hair, your mustaches, your beards, and something about it makes you look younger, man. But man, I posted the photo of the All-City San Antonio team from 1981. It looks like you're looking at 30-year-old men. Something about just being natural makes you look older. I don't know what it is, man. Somewhere on this screen here, I'll post a photo of what I posted. For those of you that didn't get to see it on Facebook, yeah. For those of you watching on YouTube or another outlet, when I'm talking on these videos I'm usually talking like if I'm talking to my Facebook audience. Sorry, that's just what I'm used to, because that's where I have the biggest following. WB Ray High School Texan Troy Tupaj. I don't know if I'm saying this right, man. Troy Tupaj advances the UIL regional meet in San Antonio. He placed first in the 800. Good for Ray, man. I'm trying to get more. It's just I don't get a lot of Ray stuff involved here, but there's just no like zero Ray fans on the page, man. Cal Allen, boys golf state qualifier. Marshall Major advances a state as a medalist in boys golf. Congratulations to you, Marshall Major. That's a badass name, actually. If he ever makes it big, he's gonna be great endorsements, because that's a badass name, Marshall Major. Congratulations to you from Cal Allen. The Twins passing camp that we shared the flyer for, the 3rd annual football camp, Twins Passing Academy presents. Y'all go sign up for it, man. It's on Sunday, June 4th, 2023. $60 is all it costs, man. And like I said, man, these guys you see, man, they get all they get so many colleges to come around here and look at the kids, man. And you got to respect that, man, and pay them back by attending their camps and helping support local, man. The other post I made 2 days ago when I went to film, I went to film a youth football game. I went to get some youth football stuff on my page. What are we today? Monday, Saturday's when I went, and I ended up not staying that long, man, for two reasons. Number one, I didn't realize it was flag football. Nothing against flag football, and to be honest, that's the way it should be, because you can't this year-round tackling. And so I realized that while I was there, I got pissed off when I saw his flag, and I was like, wait a minute, I always complain against year-round tackling. You can't have that, man. It's these kids, the damage they're doing to their heads. And so I convinced myself, you know what, dude, just stay and record some flag football. And the first game I walked up to was Alice, and I don't remember. It was a red team from OTE. I don't remember. I always make flyers. I used to make flyers for this guy, so I should know the name. I think it's OTE maybe. And so I started recording, and it's just, man, the Alice coaches were just screaming at the kids like, man, I'm all about discipline, man. That's why I like that Alice, the varsity hired Garcia. I think that dude's going to be a great disciplinarian. He's going to do great things for the program, so I'm all about that. But when you're talking about 6-year-olds and under and playing flag football, man, you can't scream at them like if they're shit. It's crazy, man. And so the couple of Alice coaches there were just screaming at the kids like if they were fucking dog shit. And they even screamed at the other team's kids, man. And hats off to the other team's coaches for not retaliating and just brushing it off. And you can't do that, man. You just, like I said, this is what I posted on the Facebook page. I said, dear youth coaches, it's flag football for 6 years old and under. You can't scream at and treat the kids like you just found out he's not your real son or something. It's not effective at all, and it's why the majority of them quit before they even get to realize their potential. It's why the majority of them quit before they even get to realize their potential. That's facts. How do you not, if you have a brain, how do you not understand that you're hurting these kids, man? And I can't hear anything I'm saying. Yes, I can. I do have my headphones. I don't know why. I'm being distracted by the music they have in the background. How do you not know as an adult that's been through life for 30, 40 years already, you're there coaching, and how do you not know that you're turning a 6-year-old, you can't talk to a 6-year-old like that, man. You're turning them off, man. You're turning them off to the game that you're trying to make them good at. Look, I get what you're trying to do, what you think you're doing. You want the best for them. I don't think you're out there wanting the worst for them. I know you want the best for them. But you're going about it the wrong way, man. You cannot talk like that to a 6-year-old kid. You're going to turn them off to the game of football. And in the long run, like I said in my post, you're going to eventually hurt the future of the program, the high school program that you're a fan of. You're just hurting them because all these kids are going to quit the game before they even get to realize their full potential. They just are, man. They're never going to realize their full potential because you talk to them like dog shit as 6-year-olds, man. Man, let it go, man. I don't know what happened to you guys when you were young. You didn't amount to anything when you played for your high school team, or you have anger issues. I don't know what's going on, man. But you can't talk to a 6-year-old like that, man. 99% of those 6-year-olds you're talking shit to are not gonna make it to the 12th grade playing football. And it's going to be, there could be different reasons why it doesn't happen, but it's a lot of the reasons to be because you talk shit to them as a 6-year-old, man. It don't work that way, man. You can't be out there talking shit like that. You got to get them excited about the game. This just positive reinforcement for a kid that age, man, is what you need to do, man. Wait till they get to the high school level. It's different at the high school level, man. You start doing things different, holding people accountable in a different way, but you can't hold kids that are 6 years old accountable in that way, man. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Man, I always say I'm going to make these episodes short. No, I'm not. I want these episodes to be at least an hour long. So here we're going to take a little break, and I'm going to give you a break from all my fucking mouthing. I'm going to give you a break from my mouth, and I'm going to show you my favorite hype video that I've seen so far. It's from a guy named Abiffery. He makes great videos, man. I'm not one of those people that I'm sitting here and I try and be like, I'm the best there is. I'm not, man. This Abiffery guy makes fantastic videos, man. This is why I tell you all, man, subscribe to the page for the $4.99 a month. Help me. I can get better equipment and make have some slightly better video quality when I make my videos, but I'm going to show you a quick video of this Biffrey guy, man. It's a Texas high school football hype video, man. It's pretty damn sweet, man. I'm going to watch it along with you guys. And because, like I said, I want these videos to... We're going to watch this and I'm going to cut it off because I don't know how long I've been talking so far, and it cuts off after 29 minutes, and I'll start over. But we'll watch this video together before I start mouthing off about other stuff again. So this is Biffrey, man. Go follow him on YouTube, man, or any other social media, but on YouTube especially. His videos are fantastic, man. Let me turn off Billie Eilish for a minute. I don't give a fuck. I listen to Billie Eilish. Her fucking music's awesome, dude. I don't care how fucking young she is. Her music is fucking awesome. He does a lot of lacrosse too. He didn't do a lot of football videos this year, and he did some lacrosse. So I don't know. Maybe it's a lot of South Lake stuff, South Lake Carroll stuff. So I don't know if he hooked up with a school district. Someone hired him. Maybe a school district hired him the way I'm trying to get hired. For those of you watching, school districts, coaches, superintendents, I want to get hired and do this full time for a school district. Let me try and... Okay, here it is. Something about those Friday nights in Texas. A Texas high school football hype video. I'm going to watch it. I'm not even going to talk for the whole... What is it we got here? 5 minutes and 21 seconds. Okay, hopefully I still have 5 minutes left before this cuts off. I think I do. 5 minutes and 21 seconds. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, Yo, get it twisted. This rap is mine, mother. Start of game. What you heard is what you hearing. It's what you hearing. Listen, it's what you hearing. Listen, it's what you hearing. Listen. X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop pop and stainless steel. Little heart getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I make the motherfucker wonder if we did. Damn right, can I do it again? Cause I am light, so I got to win. Break bread with the enemy. No matter how many cats I break bread with, I'll break who you sending me.
Hey, I found my trophy!
I wanna love you, but your life saved. That's on a life day, I'm getting down. Said freeze, but won't be the one ending up on his knees. Please, but the only thing you can't steal is came out to play. Stay out my way, mother. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, don't let it go. What? X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it.
Floor seats for the Knicks. Couple models blowing kiss. They don't even wanna pick. Wanna lick up on a I done made a couple hits. Going hammer with a pick. God handed me the gift. Not the slammer for a brick. Rollie ain't got a tick. I attract a lot of dicks. Getting caught up in the mix. Hollywood, same chicks. Didn't know that I be doing this. Went to school for paying pics. Now I paint the bigger pic. See him really with the shit.
Signal going in and out. Swimming at the house. Live with no doubts. Zen the fuck out. Big dog plays. The payoffs en route. Laid across the couch. I'm zen the fuck out. Zen the fuck out. Zen the fuck out. Laid across the couch. I'm zen the fuck out. Hold up. I'm losing my mind cause people keep talking. Be lying but be crying. I be like, God, please slow down one at a time. And they all want dibs, yeah, they want percents. They coming at you, they coming at them, but they not ever coming for mine, no. I can't invite you random hoes to my house cause your energy is too whack. I can't waste a sex on you and give you everything you can't give me back. If we don't have the same vision then we can't exchange contacts. I don't get mad, I don't react, I just relax.
Tiffany store on 5th. I'm performing with the glitz. All the glitz up on the wrist. Waterfall, not the drip. Montage with a bip. Massage with a hip. Hit the ground with a pick. Whole computer catch a glitch. They say I remind them of Rich. Richard Porter with the chips. Looking like a quarter lick. You a hater, just admit. You niggas be on one like Rick. I put you on to this shit. I was born in this shit. I'm the dawn in this shit.
fucking sweet. I'm gonna cut this video off real quick and start over because my time's running out and this is the way these video cameras work. I will watch 2 more videos. My favorite hype video ever. My short, this is my favorite hype video ever, but my favorite short hype video ever. Something I want to do for a program locally. If a coach get in touch with me, I don't care what program it is, man. I got a great idea for a hype video that involves a 1980s horror movie theme. Let me cut it off real quick and then we'll start over and we'll watch 2 quick videos real quick. My favorite hype video and my favorite my video. All right, we're back. That headband thing was hurting my ears, so I just got to take that thing off already. Man, I made my point already, but my new shirt that my friend Pee Wee made for me. Someone I met at Brewster's a few weeks ago. Man, it's always good to meet new people, man. But I was eating at Brewster's on Holly a few weeks ago, and they saw me paying, and it was packed, and there was no tables available. So this lady saw me paying, and she asked if she could have my table. So I said, sure, man. I just need to finish. I just had half a beer left, so let me finish my beer. You can sit down already if you want. Long story short, her and her friend, another friend showed up, and so they ended up being cool people. And so I ended up staying like another 3 hours after I was going to leave just because they were cool people. And it paid off, man, because this Pee Wee person made me this shirt, a new shirt. Look at that. New Bloodsport shirt. It's got the chrome look to it. It's nice, man. I appreciate it, Pee Wee. But, so yeah, I just want to watch 2 more videos real quick because I want these videos to be at least an hour long, man. These podcast videos should be at least an hour long, man. I just said no more of this fucking. I gotta make it short crap so you all watch. If you don't want to watch, you don't want to watch, man. But my favorite short hype video, and I want to do one of these for a local program, but I don't know who, man. But here, let me get it on here real quick. Big Travis White. This isn't even a new one, man. This is from like 11 years ago at least. But it's cool, man. It's short and sweet, man, and it's just such a cool video. And it's crazy that I love it. I guess because I had a similar idea for something I want to do, but my idea involves like an 80s horror movie. I'm not giving too much away, man, because I don't want someone to steal my idea. I still want to do it, man. I would have loved to do it from my alma mater, but you know, it is what it is, man. They didn't. Things didn't go my way there. Maybe I'll do it for Miller. I don't know, man. I would need AC Williams if you're watching. I would need your help on this. I'd help with the lighting for this stuff, man. But here's my favorite short hype video. It has nothing to do with footage. It's just a hype video created, a preseason hype video. My favorite preseason hype video ever created. It's short, man. It's only about 50 seconds, and it's effective, man. It is what it is. But let's watch it real quick.
Can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Sooner or later gotta cut you down, sooner or later gotta cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar, go and tell that midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter, tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down.
Short and sweet, like I said. Short. What are you doing? Don't restart it. Short and sweet, like I said, man. It's just cool, man. The idea I have I think the reason I was attracted to it is because I've had the idea for a while of a preseason hype video. I want to do something. It's short and sweet like this. That's the idea I have, and like I said earlier, it involves an 80s horror movie. Not gonna give too much away, man. Like I said, it would have been nice to do it for alma mater. There's always something special about doing stuff for your alma mater. But who knows, man? Maybe Miller, maybe Rob Sound. I don't know. Whatever program wants to come calling, man. You want favors from me, man? I'll hook you up, man. Just hook me up, also, man. Let's get some. I want to get some sit downs with a coach, man. Local coaches, whatever. Behind the scenes stuff, maybe from your program. Hats off to the Ed Couch coach. The Ed Couch Elsa coach reached out to me, man, and gave me his spring schedule to go get some footage, man. And local coaches don't even do that. Get involved, man. And to the Ed Couch coach, if you're watching this, I'm gonna get involved. I will go get some footage of you guys, and what are we with this Monday? Maybe next week I'll go get some footage of you guys. It's April 24th right now. I'll get some footage of you guys next week. Local spring games too, man. I went spring games. I want to get some footage of that. The Valley, like I said, man, the Valley's getting involved. Thank you, the coach from the Valley. Ed Couch also getting involved. But I want these videos to be at least an hour long. There's not a lot of football stuff to talk around locally right now. So we'll watch one more video before I start going off at the mouth again. I'll give you a more break for you guys. One more video. My favorite video that I've got two favorite videos that I've made because they're two different types of videos. You know, one of them was a game video when Miller and El Campo played. I think to me it's my own personal preference. Favorite video I've made as far as in-game stuff is the Miller versus El Campo video I made. And then the favorite video I've ever made, I think, was the Alice Midnight Madness video. Maybe we'll watch both of those, man, because like I said, I want these videos to at least be an hour. And for those of you that never followed my page or seen these videos, maybe a new audience is following, man. So we'll do that, man. But we'll watch the Miller versus El Campo video first. I want these videos, like I said, to be at least an hour, man. So we'll watch these videos to make it go on a little. The Miller video is only about 3 minutes. The Alice video is probably about 7 or 8 minutes. Let me see. Where's the Miller video? We'll watch this stuff together, man. And then I'll end the show by just random stuff, talking about whatever's on the news feed. Here's a Miller one. So that's my favorite video that I've made as far as like in-game stuff. The Miller versus El Campo this last year, man. It could have been yours 24/7, year-round, Alice, but you wanted to do Alice things and be political and friends of friends. And anyway, we're not getting into that again. But my next the favorite video that I think I've ever made. This is not in-game stuff. Like, this is my favorite in-game video ever made. My favorite video, just period, I've ever made was probably the Alice Midnight Madness video I made. So we'll watch that together too. Because like I said, I want these videos to at least be an hour, man. And maybe these podcast episodes I do will introduce someone to these videos that hasn't seen them before. So that's the main thing. At some point while I'm watching this, I'll probably get emotional. But here's another like 5 minutes and 9 seconds to kill as we're watching this, man. But yeah, this is the 2022 Alice Midnight Madness video that I put together. Not my best. The only thing I hate is that, I go back and watch these videos, like the Miller one too, Miller versus El Campo. This is how you know that you know how to improve, man. And for sure, 2023 is gonna be my best year, man. I'm gonna put some crazy badass videos together this season. You watch these videos, and I've never watched a video of mine and I thought, man, this is good. That's the only thing I hate, man. But I'll go back and watch something that I made like a year later or 2 years later, or a graphic that I made at the time that I thought wasn't so good, and then I'll look at it a year or two later and it's like, man, you're all right, man. Like, don't be so critical of yourself. But I guess that's a good thing, man. It sucks because you don't get to enjoy yourself and the stuff you put out at the time. You don't get to enjoy it till like a year or two later. So that part of it sucks. But then at the same time, it's like, okay, man, I do all right stuff, man. I do all right stuff. I definitely do better stuff in the ISD. But anyway, this is what it is, man. Let's watch this Alice Midnight Madness video I put together, and then I'll end the last 10, 15, 20 minutes of the video just talking about stuff in the timeline or random stuff going on. But here we go.
Like children, they need to be reminded of the order of things. The order of things. The order of things.
So that's my favorite. Obviously, man, I went to house myself, but I gotta talk like sometimes like I gotta stop assuming everybody knows who I am or this page or seen all these videos. So that's why I want to share these things too on these episodes. I do, or at least not for now. But yeah, that's my favorite video ever. It ended up being a disappointing season, man. Lots to what was Cal 3-7 team in the first round of the playoffs, man. I mean. But things are changing this year, man. It's a big disappointment after I made this video, man. I was so excited about the season and all the talent coming back. And now we got a grown-ass man, head coach now leading the way with Coach Garcia and Atlas, man. And I don't think this is going to happen anymore. This underachieving stuff is just not going to happen anymore, man. That's just a feeling I got. I don't think I'm wrong, man. It is what it is, man. I'm going to get into that stuff anymore. But I think good things are coming from my Atlas Coyotes, man. At the very least, we're going to reach our potential. Whatever the potential is, it's going to be reached. There's not going to be any more underachieving during this era. So I'm thankful for that as a Coyote fan. But yeah, man, I just for those of you that watch these episodes, and those of you that I don't know how many, we're probably like on the 40th minute by now, 40th minute, somewhere around there. I don't know how many of you watch this long or watch this much of my episodes. For those of you who do, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, what are we? April 24th. We got a few more weeks, and 7-on-7 will start, man, and there'll be more stuff to talk about, more footage for me to be posting here because I'll be going and filming 7-on-7 games locally. Everybody, man, everybody get involved. The coaches that are watching this, let me know your 7-on-7 schedule, man. I got some stuff up right now so far. So I do have an idea of what's going on around here, but it just not everybody participates. Like I said, I don't expect it, man. It is what it is. We are what we are around here, man. I wish we'd have more participation going on, but so yeah, though, man. For those of you that keep following the page, I appreciate it. Those of you watching from coaches or administrators. Man, hook me up, man. I send out emails sometimes to local programs, and I'll get responses, man. Like recently, Victoria ISD, but then there's no follow-ups after that, man. I just you guys need to you want to take the next step. Hire someone like me. Hire someone that can do professional stuff like this, and stop being satisfied with the stuff you guys put out that you either coaches or student body just puts out with their phone. That's good for sure. Like, you don't want to stop doing that, but you also want like professional looking videos like this to highlight your kids, highlight your program, man. Your fan base will appreciate it. Your community will appreciate it. So give me a call, local. When I say local, I'm talking Coastal Bend and San Antonio area. I don't care, man. I'll go wherever. I just want to do what I do full time for a school district, man, so that I can get my heart into it. Like, instead of just doing random stuff everywhere. This is fun for sure, man. Like I've said in episodes in the past, it's fun. You doing the way I do it, where I didn't get the Alice job back in 2019 because it's just politics. But you get to the benefits of it, or you get to enjoy other local talent that you didn't even know was out there, man. I wouldn't have known about a lot of the local talent that I've been filming for the last 4 years. I wouldn't have known about it, man. You get on other people's stands and fans and sidelines, and you realize, God dang, man, that there's just so much talent around here. We just need to take that next step, man, to stop being pushovers to the rest of the state, the Region 1, Region 2, Region 3. The talent's here, man. We can do it. You just got to want it the same way these kids want it in baseball. The extra work so many locals put in baseball, put that into football, and you can take the next step, man. We used to compete all the time with the rest of the state. This is not something that's never been done before, man. Anyway, but yeah, let's just cut this video off because I gotta go. I gotta leave. I gotta go, and I'm so hungry, man. I haven't eaten all day today, and it's 3:55. Excuse me. I'm gonna go to Wings and More. Get me some fried mushrooms and some lemon pepper flavored chicken bites. Before I watch the Lakers and LeBron win another championship, because he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. If LeBron had played in the 90s, he would have won 10 straight championships. But it is what it is, man. But all I can say is hopefully great things for the local South Texas area this season. Even if it's not my coyotes, man, I want someone from around here to make some noise, man, other than Refugio. Can't be at Refugio and Calallen every year. I think Flower Bluff's going to do some pretty good things this season, man. They get their quarterback back. That quarterback has a chance to be like for those of you Flower Bluff fans watching, probably none of you, that Mims kid you had, what was it, about 8, 9, 10 years ago, man, he was a special quarterback, man. If this quarterback you have right now, Pileski, has some talent around him, man, he's going to be special like that Mims kid. There's a lot of local teams I think that have potential to be special this season. Alice had the potential the last few years, man. They just needed a grown-ass man head coach, dude, to instill some discipline, and they got that now, man. So maybe some special things can happen with Alice. If Miller, too, man, Miller, despite losing Atkinson and Greenwood, for some reason, man, maybe it's just a hunch. I don't know what it is, but they bring a lot of starters back, a lot of talent back. I think they're going to be special again this year. Miller's going to have a special season. I think the downfall for Victoria Veterans Memorial happens this year. I don't mean downfall. They're still going to be a playoff team. They're still going to be very good. They're still going to be in the mix. But I don't think you don't have that advantage anymore of the open enrollment, man. The open enrollment. When you had that, you closed that down a few years ago, and the last classes went left this year, I think. I could be wrong. Someone let me know in the comment section, even though you won't. Maybe Ruben Bettis will. Veterans Memorial #1 fan. Now Carol. But y'all let me know in the comment section. And Refugio, of course, is going to be special again. They always are, man. Refugio, Calallen. We need other local teams to step up, man. It can't be just them two all the time. Like I said, I think Miller this year is going to be Flower Bluff. GP has a coaching staff, so you always got to assume GP is going to make some noise also. Man, maybe this is a year they do something big. Alice with a new head coach, I think that's what Alice lacked, man. Is just a grown man head coach, disciplinarian. I think they got that now. But yeah, man, we'll see, man. For those of you that get mad because I don't include your teams in a lot of stuff I do, well, get involved, man. Get involved in the comment section, man. Let me know that you're participating, that you're watching, so that I don't feel like when I'm making these videos or when I post stuff that I'm doing it for nothing. Let me know what's going on with your program, and I'll talk about them. I'll post about them. But yeah, until then, man, we'll see you next week, man. Thank you guys for following the page.